This board's a hard maple board, and it's 36 inches long, 6 inches tall, and about 2 inches thick. It's a pretty heavy board, of course mounted to a 3/4 inch piece of MDF. And I'm going to run this in the automated mode, and I have my system set to slice boards 100,000 of an inch thick, that's 0.100. My blade curve is set to 50,000 of an inch. I'll be cutting at 10 inches per minute and then reversing at 50 inches per minute. So I run in the automated mode, I press auto run. It's set for 6 right now, I'll change that to 4. And it tells me I need 0.600 inches, and I have 2 inches, I have plenty of boards. And I just have to turn the bandsaw on. I sped the video up here 20 times the actual speed, so I'm running 4 boards continuously with no interruption. And after I ran these boards, I checked them all with a vernier, and they're all within plus or minus 3 to 4 thousandths. Because I'm slicing at this slow speed of 10 inches per minute, it takes a full 4 minutes for each slice off this 36 inch long board. The board surfaces are very smooth with minimal saw marks. Well, I cut a total of 14 boards off that. Started off with a 2.5 inch thick board, which was 36 inches long, 6 inches high, and 2.5 inches thick. And I first thought that was maple, but it's not maple, it's poplar. So I got some green in the board. But the surfaces are pretty good. Towards the end, I'm starting a little more vibration, probably because the blades may be getting dull, or maybe there's some sawdust building up on the wheel. But at the beginning, it was nice and smooth. It's getting a little bit rougher as I was cutting the last couple of boards. But that was 14 boards I cut off of that. It's quite a bit of wood. And they're all nice and straight. They're probably parallel within 3, maybe 4 thousandths of an inch, plus or minus 3 or 4 thousandths of an inch. But it's pretty good. For this next project, I have some segmented disc. These are alternating, look like walnut and maple, and there's 48 segments per disc. Show a close up on this. And my plan is to make some sections, probably 100,000 inch thick, and then I'll glue these back together like a tornado pattern, alternating as I glue it back together. I should be able to make probably like a segmented egg or something out of this with a tornado pattern. Let me first of all attach this to the sled. So my system is set to cut boards 100,000 inch thick. My blade curve is set to 50 thousandths. My forward speed is 10 inches per minute using a 1/2 inch blade, 8 teeth per inch. And my reverse speed is 50 inches per minute. I set up the electronics console to slice 11 boards from each of the 2 larger discs. Each cut will produce 100,000 inch thick slices. In order to obtain the smoothest finishes on the slices, I'm cutting the disc at a speed of 10 inches per minute. The automated Accu-Slice system runs unattended, slicing each of the 100,000 inch thick slices. At the end of the cut, the board is returned to the starting position and then automatically indexed for the next cut, and continues cutting until all 22 discs have been cut. The only monitoring that is required for the automated Accu-Slice system is to remove each of the sliced discs as it is cut off the larger segmented disc. I was able to slice 22 slices off those two segmented discs, and each of these measured 98 thousandths plus or minus 2/1000 inch thick.